Hey guys, happy Wednesday and welcome to Coven Radio. We had a few we're a bit late starting because Twitter decided it was broken.
Twitter's rugging us.
It was like, no, we're not connected anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're sorry we're a bit late. But yeah, I still can't actually see anything on my Twitter account at the minute on desktop, but I can on the app, so that's fine.
Yeah,
But
Twitter was rugging us for a while there.
It was.
We're back.
We're back.
Don't take credit, Kevin. Kevin's taking credit.
Credit. He is, always.
Unreal.
It just happened to fix itself, I think. We've got quite a few people here already. We've got Luna and we've got Retro and Redman. Yeah, so hi you guys. But we've got a really cool special guest.
Yeah, today we finally got a special guest. It's important today. We need to mark the calendar.
I know we do. So this is Fraser, who is the co-founder of the Cute and Creepy Gang and the dev and the brains behind the thing. So so I thought we're going to do a little Cute and Creepy Gang update, have a chat to Fraser. He's in the Matrix, so he's all about the contracts. But hey, how are you, Fraser?
All right. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Kind of a bit weird to be front of house.
I know you don't like this side of things.
That's normally your bag. I'm the less talented part of this partnership. So.
Oh, shut up. No. I mean, we are balanced. We couldn't do it without each other.
Partnership, yeah.
It is.
It's like Kevin and I. I don't need Kevin for anything.
Where is he? I'll be in the comments now.
For nothing. Where are you?
I know. Kevin? Who's Kevin? Kevin's just like...
Who is that guy?
But yeah, it's really good to have you on. I just thought it'd be really cool for everyone to see you and like have a chat and maybe hear a little bit about your journey, and then we'll talk a little bit about how we met and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, when did we actually meet?
Oh my God, it was still
2015.
I missed it. It's a long time. I reckon it's got to be 10 years ago. Got to be, isn't it? We met at a studio, like a design studio in Cardiff. So that's how we met. And kind of, I remember like, I thought, I know I'm going to get on with this guy because I couldn't get Slipknot tickets. Do you remember? And you managed to get your mate to get me Slipknot tickets.
That's right. Yeah, I did. My dodgy tout friend.
He was like waiting outside with a dodgy ticket for me, and I was like, I don't care where it came from.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys something, because I'm going to be asking the questions today.
Yes, I know. It's weird.
So, how did you guys meet, first of all, exactly? And how did you guys come up and say, okay, we're going to do an NFT project? Like, what happened?
Yeah, so I kind of always been in tech to a degree. I took a job in a company that Vicky was already working at as a designer, like in as head of some bullshit kind of IT tech. The guy who brought me in was a real chancer. But yeah, that's how we met. So I was kind of solutionizing sort of systems for clients, and Vicky was doing the design work along with some other people. So that's how we met.
Yeah. But we stayed in after because I went free.
Yeah, I didn't stay there that long. I think I was there for maybe 18 months. Then I left, maybe less.
And I think I left around the same time because it was essentially we had a really nice studio, and the two guys who owned it decided they were going to retire, and they brought in a new guy, and the new guy was a bit of a nightmare. So we weren't working together for very long, and then we both went off and did our own thing, but kind of always were on socials. And I think you just messaged me one day going, your stuff is really different. I think it'd make an amazing like NFT collection.
Yeah, well, I kind of got into crypto back in 2015, 16.
So early on, yeah.
Just kind of because that's what I was doing. I think I probably would have got in earlier, to be honest, but I had some other stuff going on in my life which kind of distracted from that. But I've always kind of dabbled in stuff and dabbled in tech, and I'm surprised I made it to 2015 without getting involved previously. That's okay. I would have sold Bitcoin at 20 quid anyway, so it would have made no difference.
Funny.
The only way you're getting rich in this game is if you buy it early and forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of always dabbled, and I kind of stumbled across NFTs and altcoins first, and then NFTs became a big thing. I've always fancied trying my hand at smart contracts and sort of the tech side of it, and I think NFTs was a gateway for me to dabble with that.
Yeah.
I knew the kind of stuff that Vicky did, and her Vicky-licious stuff, and the kind of stuff that she does just lended itself to generative type NFT projects, albeit not sort of monkey based or
Not monkeys.
cute animal based, but yeah. So I mean, I just thought it was a good match for me to dabble in some tech I was interested in, and to experiment with the type of art that Vicky was doing at the time. So I just dropped Vicky a message, and we jumped on a call, and she looked at me blankly. Mentioned NFTs and crypto.
I was like, oh, is that the whale thing that like kid in school made loads of money?
That was actually the article I read that said, you know, if this kid who's 11 can do something, then surely this middle-aged geek
can have
with some contacts who have some artistic flair can do something, rather than a pixelated whale kind of project.
Yeah.
So I just messaged Vicky, and we jumped on a call, and we had a chat through it, and we ended up just agreeing that maybe a proof of concept would give Vicky the insight into what I was talking about in terms of the art.
That was really tough for me to get my head around doing a generative. I remember sitting going, and like having to work out. Actually, then when I thought of it more like in the terms of Photoshop and the layers, I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of reverse engineered my dolls. And first of all, I went way too far, and there was too many traits. I ended up combining quite a few, didn't I, to kind of get there.
It was too fine, and getting Vicky to visualize what it was. I said, look, just do these kind of layers.
Yeah. We tested.
I'll pull the script together. It's going to pull them together, and then you can see what I mean. So that's the kind of approach we took, and it was kind of a
first little batch generated. It was easier for me to go, okay, I get
kind of like a light bulb moment for you, where you went, oh, okay, that's how it works. Yeah, got you right there. Now let's do it properly. So kind of that's where that's kind of where the initial connection with the crypto sort of project started.
We probably worked on it for, I reckon, about 16 months to get it right, didn't we?
How many months?
Yeah, we did. I mean, we had a lot of things going on personally as well. So I mean, it was really a proper side project for us. It wasn't anything that was, but we wanted to do it right as well. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that like Kevin and I went through. Like, we really didn't consider this to be like our main thing, you know, and because you got real life bills, and he's got his family and stuff like that. You got to work, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff takes place. But like now it's getting to the point that we're getting, like today I was just thinking to myself, and I meant to text Kevin earlier about it. Like, sometimes I'm getting, the last couple of weeks I've been getting really overwhelmed with stuff, because it's just me doing a lot. And now I'm making an overlay application, I'm making games, I'm doing like this other financial things that I haven't talked about yet. But it's a lot. So like, you know, I get home and it's like I'm on the computer till like midnight, and then I go to bed, and I wake up at 4:30, 5 a.m. again to do it all over again.
It's like
I'm exhausting myself.
And I just just to do the trading cards, like I finally finished them, and I finally got someone, but it's taken months because you have to do it in those spare hours here and there, and on a Saturday when you probably should just be chilling, you're like working away on it. And you know, I've been building, I'm going to hopefully try and share it tonight, actually. Been building a nifty island with Danny, and it's like I've got all these little things, and I'm trying to focus at one thing at a time, but when you're creative it's really hard to do that, because
it's really hard.
Let you, it's like
Yeah, I'm really thankful that I have like the team that I have, like Retro here and the
Brett's
crowd.
legend, isn't he?
Like I'm so thankful that he's part of our team. He has no idea.
Yeah.
Like
No, he is a
he's the
legend.
one that keeps everything going. Because if it wasn't for him, like Kevin and I just would not have the time to do any of
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
think that's the same
So,
for us, really. I mean, to be fair, Vicky does everything to keep this project ticking along. I am grateful for what Vicky gives the project, because without Vic, I wouldn't have the time to do what Vicky does.
yeah,
It's hard. I mean, it's easier for me. I don't have a family and stuff, and I'm working at home, that I can dab into things a little bit if I get quiet. But I think as well, it's like I'm just like super like obsessed with this collection now. I'm like, it's my life. If I could give up work and just focus on it, I just think, imagine what it could be.
Yeah.
I
I
got
think part of the thing with that as well is it's kind of
it's my art, I
your
guess.
thing as well. It's your art. It's precious to you.
yeah,
I mean, the whole project itself is precious to both of us, but the
Yeah.
art is more actual personal meaning for you as well.
Yeah, I think
yeah. I mean, the art has a lot of meaning for sure.
Yeah.
acid. Well,
That's
acid
cool
life.
job.
Our joke in the FCW is acid life coach, and his life coaching is always quit your job. That is basically life coach.
I haven't drawn anything in like weeks now because I've been so embedded into like the game and the overlay thing that I'm making. It's taking all my time.
Really cool, dude. Just saying, I was playing with it yesterday. So Fraser, he's got this thing where you can upload the NFT and then add new traits to it and stuff and type. It's really cool. It's really cool what you've done. I've had
Yeah, today I just pushed out another update for the testers, for you guys that are testing it out. Now you're able to use AI for like a motivational quote on the actual NFT, and it gives you like this quote, and you can put it whatever color you want. You can put it whatever font you want. Like it's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, you haven't played with it yet. Did you play with it yet? With that?
I sent you some tests. Remember, there was a couple of glitches I found yesterday, and then so I just need to. I haven't tested your update, so I'll do that. But
I pushed out some new updates today. So
I think like the big thing that I love about all of this, aside from the art, is like me and Fraser have our own contract. Our tech is solid in it, Fraser. Like I feel like in terms of loads of collections had problems with that whole what was the company? Not Web3.
Third Web.
That's it. That kind of screwed everyone and people's files went missing or whatever. What happened? I can't remember now. It was a while back, wasn't it? And I do feel like we've got a solid like foundation to our project that means it's easy to kind of keep it moving, really.
Yeah, it's always been quite important to me to have ownership of the tech and the code behind it. I think if you're reliant on other platforms, then you're kind of almost held hostage sometimes. If they pivot in a different direction, then you've got no choice but to go with them. We made a choice early on to go Ethereum. Is the blue chip blockchain for alts, and it's been challenging in that gas hasn't worked for us in the past. It's much better now, but we spent a lot of time on coming up with a gas efficient contract quite early on.
And this you created all this, right? All the contract.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't create the tech behind it. I mean, research and a good ability to use Google allows you to come up with what's been done many times in various libraries. So it's plugging it all together, optimizing it, and having a custom contract gives us a bit of flexibility around how we deal with things. So. But I mean, touch wood, it's been solid since day one. We did do a migration. What was that, maybe 12, 18 months ago?
I think it was, I would say it was about November time, wasn't it? November.
Yeah, we migrated to, it's something that was on my radar for a while, in sort of enforced royalties, rather than relying on the marketplaces.
The market, I've been having an issue with that actually recently. Like a huge issue,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've set a limit, haven't we? Of like, is it 10% for like a maximum that holders earn?
Yes, we set limits on the maximum that a holder can set their royalty fee to. Mainly because if somebody we want to give holders royalty rights for it to well, holders, I say initial minters really,
Yeah,
because they're the ones who buy into the project, and they should be rewarded, I think.
yeah,
So yeah, they've got lifetime royalties of any they mint, but they are limited to what they can set that royalty to, so that they can leech from further owners of that NFT.
yeah.
When somebody buys it, and the
I like
original wax the
Like
wax the
90% royalty.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, we put quite a bit of thought into it, and we've done loads of testing. That's been part of our, not one of our downfalls, but one of the reasons we didn't launch quickly initially was the amount of testing we did, both on the art and the tech contract side of it, and the DApp.
We got a million folders full of lunar witches that will never.
Yeah, I probably should start clearing stuff down. Yeah, but it's interesting. It's frustrating because in one respect we're probably a little bit past the main hype that was around 3 years ago. And if we were ready to launch them, there's no doubt we were sold out. But we're still around and we're still plugging away, and we believe in what we're doing, and we don't rely on it to pay the bills. So it's more.
Yeah, there's no reason to
passion.
She's just doing it, and I think as well, like we've had this discussion recently, and I can't remember what space I was in, but a lot of people are under the feeling at the moment that Web3 has whittled out like kind of the people who just want to flip and kind of make a quick buck, and the people who are left are like builders, and it's very much like a lot of the projects now. It isn't just about the hype and the FOMO of a JPEG, like the Rebel Ants are doing, like we're doing, like loads of people I know, like Crypt Social, who we had on. They're building games. They're kind of doing really
a lot.
It's like I feel like it's a bigger picture now. Like it's actually more, in some ways, more exciting without the hype. In some ways, because there's some really, like we have Andy on, who's your friend, last week. Like animals, like the stuff they're doing, like is insane.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah,
insane.
Yeah, Andy's a good guy. He's taken a slightly different approach to the whole Web3 thing. It's much more a structured kind of business plan type.
Yeah, I mean he's got funding and grants and stuff, and
I'm actually having a coffee with him next week, so I'll catch up with him then. I mean, you want some help with some tech stuff?
Yeah,
which I mean, his original contract I helped him with anyway, so I'll help him whatever he needs, and he's just generally a nice guy.
Yeah, I haven't signed it.
It was really cool.
Miguel, he did me my own character. I forgot.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he messaged me saying, "Do you want a character? What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, can I have a guinea pig?" And I sent him a picture of my guinea pig Aussie. I said,
"That's so cool."
Away in October, and he has done that. I'll have to share it. I'll ask him if it's finished and if I can share it. But it's so cool. And he's got a Cute and Creepy Gang t-shirt on, and he's got green slime coming from his mouth. He's like, he's so cool. So,
yeah, he's definitely very talented too. Let me tell you,
hugely talented. Yeah,
very talented.
But yeah, there's some really cool people. I say, I think a lot of the people left in this space now are builders and are doing really cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that now the space is very, very mellow, I think is the word, right? Like people are now not foaming too much into like some NFTs out there and just buying it just to make a quick buck. To your point, like you said, Vicky, now the builders are really building things with it. You know what I mean? Like if you look at GU, all the stuff that they're doing,
my God, the community's wild with stuff created.
Even Casey with the Saints and the Chumps and like the Jirasan group, those guys, ourselves, like there's just a lot happening. And all the people that we've talked to on the show too, like they're just building stuff that's cool behind the artwork, right?
Yeah,
and I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Granted, as an artist, there's times where the art speaks for itself. It doesn't need any other tech, right?
Yeah.
Certain collections like mine. But for for the most part, I think NFTs, a lot of people get in to see what's behind the tech, right?
Yeah.
What's behind the artwork.
I think particularly, I think we've always had this discussion. Do you remember earlier on when we were like, are we an NFT collection? Are we a collectible art collection? Are we? And it was very much like we weren't sure where to categorize ourselves because we kind of straddle both in some ways, I'd like to think. But, you'd either mint one because you think the art's cool, or you'd mint it because there's like stuff going on,
Yeah.
But I'm talking of stuff going on, actually.
Yeah. Even the guys from Creeps, those guys are building like some crazy stuff. I don't know if you've heard.
I was in I can't remember. I was in a space yesterday listening to something.
Yeah.
Maybe Cheese's space, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, probably Cheese's. He's very big on Creeps. He was the one who got me into Creeps. But once I learned about Creeps and all the stuff that they're doing, I was like, Jesus, they're building like some crazy stuff. Like it's just the whole world.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, it's what we do.
It is. It's really cool. But I'm going to just quickly share.
Mm-hmm.
We switch screens. So I have finally finished Coven Clash trading card game. So I thought I'd show you guys. This is like only Fraser and Creepy Steve have seen this so far. So this is what the first wave of cards are going to be like. So they're organized. So there's going to be like 50 packs that are going to go on sale. The first I'll probably do like a time frame, almost like a whitelist for holders only to get their hands on packs first. And then I'm going to release the rest then that are left. I'm actually going to release a few on Whatnot as well. Do you know much about Whatnot? Have you heard of Whatnot? So Whatnot's like a platform where you can do live streams to sell products and people can bid.
Yeah.
It's really big in the trading cards. So
and it's called Whatnot?
Whatnot, yeah. So I'm going to do that as well. So there'll be 50 cards. I'm going to hold packs. I'm going to hold 6 back to do some giveaways and some rewards. And then, so that's where we're going to go. So let me show you. So we've got like 7 one-of-one cards in the collection. These are the Mystic Moons. So I've actually had the community voting on these. So the community has picked all the cards in this one-of-one set. So I've done like left or right votes all week.
Oh, that looks really good.
So people have been like, I can probably zoom in on one. So this one was a little favourite of everyone there. So yeah, so this is the Mystic Moon set. I've got a little gap at the bottom there. I'm going to hand sign each of the cards as well. These will also have a foil finish of some sort, like a holograph. Haven't decided yet because I'm meeting with the holograph guy tomorrow on a call, and we're going to go through the whole collection. And he's going to, because he does it by hand. Like I'm just so excited for this. So these cards will be printed and then hand foiled. It's like blows my mind that someone can do that. So yeah, so there's 7 of these mystics. This was the last one voted in yesterday.
Ooh.
Mitsuki. So each of them has got a little bit of lore attached to it.
Detailed.
There's like, this is your Coven score. So I'll show you the scoring after, but basically there's all the Covens. So you've got the Mystic Moons, you've got like the Dark Arts, the Nocturnal Creatures. So they're all arranged into Covens. The Mythicals as well, when we get more mythical one-of-ones. And they scored from 130. So it starts at 130 and goes down. Then you've got like a Grand Witch status. So that is like the more powerful dolls, which are like a full moon or some of them have got like this demon trait, which makes them a Grand Witch as well. Then you've got spell casting, you've got enchantment, and you've got a magic number. So Fraser gave me the spreadsheet of all our traits with the percentages. I went through like a complete lunatic, working out which are the stronger, more powerful, rarer traits, So I've done it like that. So it all relates back to the collection. So it's not like random in any way. Then we've got Celestial Bodies. So that's the 3 cards. So
the details of the Lunars are insane.
These are nice. So I'm some of these laser finishes. I'm going to see if he can make holographic. I don't know if he will be able to. I've also did a really cool thing. I'm going to blow my own trumpet now. I built myself that Lunar Witch Oracle, the open chat AI, and used it because I've uploaded all the lore to it. It was like, oh, give me a little bit of lore for this trading card for this Lunar Witch. And it literally is sourcing all the information I put in, and it writes me a little line of copy, which I was like, it was worth spending all weekend building that just to save, because it would have taken me ages to go through every story and try and like put a little line of lore about, when I've written like 4, 5, 6 paragraphs. So that's really cool. So they've all got a total power score there. And we've got dark arts, which is what I've done, which is kind of nice for this, because doing a bit of research on trading cards games, like with V Friends, it's like a particular character and it'll have a red eye, and then everyone wants the cat with the red eyes, right? And there's only one of them. So what I've done on the dark arts, because it lends itself well, this like Lunar Witch 492, the 13th card, because there'll be 13 of each design, the 13th card of that card will have the red eye. So it'll be a 1, even though it's the 13th of the design, it'll be a 1 of 1. So people will be like, I got that one. That'll be the one that'll be maybe like quite chaseable, if you know what I mean. And then I've done the same. Hans owns that one. I had to put it in because he's so supportive. I was like, let's put Hans in there and we'll make it holographic. I'll see if I can get that one to him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And we've got Lunar Nature. So again, they're all, I just tried to pick a nice selection, and all with like kind of different scores. Some are high, some are low.
Yeah.
And then not.
These are all nature ones. Can you
go back up? All Lunar Nature.
Yeah.
So they're all like the flower, the witches.
Oh man, can you zoom into that one? The one with the flower? That looks pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
that's that is the lotus flower one. So she basically the story behind the lotus flower is, in tattoos it represents feminine power, and rising through the darkness to be something beautiful. It's like the.
Yeah. Oh, we need to tattoo that to Kevin.
I have one on my stomach actually. It was very painful. Don't get it in there. I could do it touching up, and it's like too painful to bother. But with the Lunar Witch, what she does is she nurtures these from seeds in her garden, and they kind of bloom in this like little star-dotted garden in the sky for Lunar Witch, and they give her the power of immortality and beauty and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lovely story for those. So
how do you come up with all these stories for every single one of them? It's crazy.
Do you know what? A lot of it is research. It's like massively. I'm on Google and I'll be like, what's this, like the spiritual symbolism behind. Like early on, obviously you've got the obvious things like the cat and the bat and the owl. They're obvious things you think of with witches and stuff. But actually it's like when you start digging into like some pagan folklore and stuff like that, I didn't know the bat was literally called the witch's bird. It was known as the witch's bird, because it flew at night, and I thought, oh, lovely. So once you start digging, it'll just be a little germ of an idea like that, and you'll go, oh, that's really cool for the basis of the story. And then I normally like rough draft like something really, and I'll put really rough, and then I'll put that into ChatGPT and ask it to sort of rewrite it with more flourished text, like fairy tale style. And then I take that out and then I re-edit it because it always goes way too far. Way too far. And then, so it's a process of using ChatGPT as an editing tool really, and helping me with language, because I'm getting better at it actually. It's teaching me as much as I'm teaching it of what I want, because it's that like really fairy tale language that you don't use day to day, and it takes a little while to kind of get, your head around those sorts of words, and kind of how to include them in a nice way. But yeah, it always goes quite far. ChatGPT always way too far.
So you build each Mystic Moon that you do as well is very much kind of specific and researched around.
I always
full moon.
Yeah, I love doing. I find it really interesting, and I've been buying books about crystals and kind of witchcraft and stuff, and I just read and bookmark stuff, and just it's something I've always been fascinated in, because my gran was always a little bit spiritual and used to hold seances and stuff, and I think our whole family is quite spiritual like that, in a sort of connected to the universe rather than in a religious way, you know.
Yeah,
So that's why that was the inspiration for the whole thing, really.
yeah. No, I just love how you can take a story and then convert it into an artwork piece, right?
Yeah, well, especially with the Mystic Moons, I always start with the story before I draw the doll, almost. So
Yeah.
I'm like looking at, say, what's this full moon? So the last moon was I there was lots of different names for it, but I really resonated with me was the Ghost Moon, because it's to do with the Buddhist festival of the Ghost Festival, where they call past people to them with lanterns to kind of celebrate their death, and then also send them on to the other life. And so once I had that in my head, because I love designing kimonos with all the patterns on, so with little ghosties on the it's just all that kind of stuff. It feeds. I think I think it's something I learned as a designer at Stills, actually. We were always taught to be intelligent in our design and never just make something look pretty. Like if someone wants a brand, there should be a story and there's a reason for placing everything on the page. There's always a reason and a logic, which I think I just carried through then into my art as well. Rather than just like drawing for the sake of it just to be pretty. I think I quite enjoy creating a little universe with it as well.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And then we've got this is the biggest cover, Nocturnal Creatures. They're not necessarily the most powerful though, because they're the most common traits. But I have done the same thing again. I've added for like the cat 147. I've added a version where it's got like the 666 demon on the doll, and so I've also adjusted the scoring to make it a really powerful card as well. So so everyone's going to want Nixara. She's going to be, I think she's going to be the one everyone wants. I feel like it is. It'd be the one I'd want, for sure.
And she's got the red eyes.
She's got the red eyes. It's just, yeah. So, yeah, and I've done the same with the owl as well. So she's, the 13th card will have the red eyes, which I think is a nice little touch.
Yeah.
And then we've got some special cards then that are little cheat cards. These will be like 2 of each design, a base card and then a card that's holographic. So there'll be 2 and 1 will be special. And these are all like little cheats for like if you have this card and you wanted to play it for power scores and coven scores and all that kind of stuff. This one is the Shadow Step. And this one basically allows you to swap any one of your category scores with your opponent. So if you're playing for like the top enchantment score and they've got one higher, then you can just literally pinch that score from them. So it's just fun little things like that. And then the owl allows you to peek a glimpse at your opponent's top cards before you play yours. So like the idea is if you were playing it, there's these cheeky little things, but they're also nice looking little cards as well that I think maybe they're going to be quite rare. Not as rare as the Mystics, but pretty rare. And then the final one, because we're going to launch on Halloween, I thought we can't not put a Freak or Treat doll in there. So this one, I've got Pretty Wicked, and there's going to be a little QR code in there for you to claim a free pin of her. So she'll come with a physical pin. So I thought that was a nice little touch. So people can like get a little bit of something.
Yeah, I do like that, yeah.
So yeah, that was our Halloween collection, not last year, the year before. So it was all pumpkins and gooey eyes and all sort of gross stuff. So yeah,
cool.
that is the whole thing. And I did do a little thing, but it's a bit boring. But that's basically what each of the icons are: Coven Score, Grand Witch, Spellcasting, Enchantment, Magic Number. And I think what I'll do on the wax pack is put a QR code to take people to YouTube where I talk about how it's scored and how they can play it, if they want to, if they collect a couple of packs. And I think people probably just collect them to collect them, but I like the idea of them having a power score. So that's literally all the traits and what I've broken it all down and like how I worked out the scores, not random. Like, so proof of concept.
That looks cool. And when are you planning to go like into production with the cards?
Well, I'm speaking to the guy tomorrow, so probably in the next couple of days. I have a rough idea of cost. It's not mega. He prints them himself. He hand holographs them, which I love because for me, like all the art's hand drawn. I make a lot of handmade stuff. I feel like it suits our brand to have a card that is like hand made. You know, it feels like literal handmade magic, like witchcraft in itself, if that makes any sense. So
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
Can't wait
excited.
to see them. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I think it'll be great, and I think, you know, my aim is to get it out for Halloween if we can.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. So I think he should be able to do it. We're only the 3rd of September. If I can get him the artwork this week, I don't see why. It's not like a massive amount. I think I've only said there's going to be 17 holographics and the whole thing. I might whittle that down even. But yeah, it's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Are you thinking about maybe digitizing the whole experience or no?
Well, I did think if we mint them on chain, that I might do like a little run of like editions, you know, so like maybe you mint and you'll get 1 of 5 NFTs, maybe. I don't know. I need to chat to Fraser about that as well. Like maybe if
more work for me.
Yeah, some more work for you. Maybe if you mint a pack, there's like a special Coven Clash NFT that is just like, maybe there's 3 or maybe there's 5. There's 50 packs, so maybe like you get 1 of 5 editions when you mint, so you get an NFT with it.
But not even like mint them. I'm talking about like more like a story kind of digital thing.
Ooh, what, like a play online kind of thing?
Yeah, like a comic book, but not really a comic book. More of your storylines happening.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Ah, see, boom, just gave you a good idea.
Oh, but one thing I haven't.
More work for Fraser to do.
More anything.
No, I think we might get Andy involved there. He's done the comic.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's true.
The other thing I'm going to put in there, me and Steve were having a little brainstorm, is I'm going to put like a little fortune in each one. So, you know, like in a Garbage Pail Kid pack, you get a stick of gum.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm not putting gum in there, but I thought I might put like almost like a little fortune cookie fortune, and I've already started writing them. So you get like a little bit of Luna Witch kind of. Fortune.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
I thought that'd be quite a nice little touch to stick in something extra. And maybe see how that looks. But yeah, and I'm going to sign each of the cards as well, so they're kind of personal.
Give that personal touch, yeah. I love that. I think it's great. I think it's a great idea.
But
I think you should definitely explore like the digital storytelling thing.
Yeah, I think
it'll be cool.
I think that'd be really cool. I'm going to try, and then I'm going to try and share.
I see. Maybe you know what I see? Like, I don't know. Maybe a QR code with the cards. I don't know, something that you scan and then it gives you like this whole story about the card.
Yes, that's a nice idea.
That's what I'm seeing in my brain. My brain's just going, you know how I do.
Yeah, I know it is. You're the same, but yeah, I mean, like I just literally,
like fire.
Yeah. So there was something I wanted to share. What was it? Oh, so yeah, the other big news is we have a really cool mint raffle going on. I need to share this with the GU guys. But yeah, so we have. Amazingly, if you mint a Luna Witch, you can go into the raffle to win this freaking awesome GU. It's a proper OG.
That is a cool GU.
It's a very cool GU. So the one lucky winner would get that, and then we've got 2 runners up who'll get one of these really cool FUs. So we're going to run that through September. Obviously, you still get your Mystic Moon as a bonus drop wherever she's gone. Here she is. Oh, Twitter is really bugging out.
Twitter is rugging so bad.
Twitter is not happy. Oh my god. Go on. There it is. So obviously you get.
Oh yeah, I love that one. Yeah.
You'll get her as a mint bonus as well, and a chance to maybe win a GU, which is freaking epic because those guys are awesome.
And it's signed by you.
Signed. You're all signed.
Yeah, I don't think we haven't dropped any of those yet, have we?
We haven't. No, we haven't had.
No,
Ethereum's been pumping a little.
Could be a 1-of-1 or
it could be
very rare edition.
Because that after the 7th, you can't get this anymore. So you can only get this till the 7th of September, and then there'll be another one.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool.
I like it. And then the other thing as well, I want to remind everybody is about the. There it is, about the mythicals.
Oh, I have one of those, yeah.
So Hans got that. So we've got 4 of these left, plus the Diablerie, so like 5 1-of-1s. But these mythicals have a bounty of 0.66 ETH against them, whereas the Diablerie is 1.6 ETH. So she's like Mega Witch. She's like she's a badass witch, makes someone rich. So basically, I got a feeling one's creeping close. Just saying, putting it out there, get minted. You never know. So yeah, that is pretty epic. Then also, I'm going to try and share now, if I can, our Nifty Island. Hang on. So this is could be a bit glitchy because Nifty Island always takes over my whole screen when I try and do it. So let me see if I can do it. I think it's this screen here. Yes. Let me see if I can do it without you guys. So if I go on the map. So me and Danny have been working on that. I still need to, we've still got a lot of work to do because I need to earn more blooms to expand the island. But
yeah, I still haven't been able to get into Nifty Island. Like I haven't been able to dig into it.
Well, there's actually a cool thing happening tonight. Danny has been invited by Nifty Island to host their event tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
In about an hour, I think it's in about an hour's time. I'll share the tweet in a minute. You have to join the Discord, the Nifty Island Discord, to find out instructions and stuff.
Oh, that was cool.
This is my non-NFT avatar, so excuse that. But I am going to reach out to a couple of people to maybe get a Lunar Witch one done. But yeah, so this is our little island. We've got an FCW logo.
Yeah,
there's my little... Danny's done like a 3D massive giant Lunar Witch. He did it rough, but we're gonna work out like a really see if we can get a little drone like the little creature next to me. So yeah, we've just been. It's really cool. Danny's gonna set up like a race on here for people to come and take part in and maybe win some stuff. We've got some little houses. There's a little cave. There's some NFTs hanging around. I always get lost in here. Just saying. I don't know why. So yeah, it's and I'm not great at, like, as you can see, controlling it just yet.
Yeah, it looks cool though. I like it.
It's cool. There's like loads of bones, and we've set the sky so it's kind of dark, and there's some little NFTs floating around. So it's kind of cool. But we're going to set up a little gallery. There's a cave down here, and we're going to set it up as a gallery, I think, with like all the NFTs in, and yeah. But
so Danny's helping you build all this?
Yeah, he is like been all his spare time. He's just been doing stuff. He's been adding like, it's really cool what he's doing. I'm getting him a pack together. I've got him got him a t-shirt. I'm doing him a nice print of one of his Lunar Witches, some pins. Always an acid NFT over there. Hang on. So he's just been like, but yeah. So what I need to do is earn more blooms so I can like have fishing on my island.
Yeah.
And we can expand it and put some stuff on there, and then we can hold like community races and stuff.
Yeah, I heard you could do a lot within the Nifty Island thing.
You can do loads. So you can host events, and people come in and there's like there's a chat here. Everyone can chat in there, and kind of it's really cool. I like it. Me and Danny come and hang out in here sometimes, and you can visit other people's islands. Bearish have got a really nice island. Yeah, I get lost. This is what happens. I get stuck and like, Danny, how do I get back up? Where's the thing? You can sit at the campfire and stuff. There we go. Let's go down here. Boop. But
no, it looks really cool. I like it a lot. I mean, Danny likes doing this stuff. He loves it.
He lives in like doing this stuff. He's always like, and there's my little house I put in here.
Are you able to go like into the house?
You can't go into the house. No, the thing is, they're all like ornaments. But I guess if you were techie, you can build really cool stuff. I'm having to just find like cool witchy things in like the marketplace. So it's all on kind of like polygon and base, I think, pretty much. And then you earn blooms by visiting other people's islands, and then the more blooms I have, the more I can expand my island, make it bigger, add more stuff.
Oh, I see how it works.
So yeah, so it's kind of like play to earn kind of thing in terms of blooms and pearls and things. And then Skelly Friends, I bought 3 of their NFTs last
I have a lot of those. Yeah.
year. Well, Skelly Friends are good on, so they are big in Nifty. So they have an island, they do loads of
Pretty sure
competitions.
Frozen. I think it's Frozen.
Yeah, I think Fraser might have frozen actually. No, we message him. I think
You
you
might be able
froze.
to hear us. There you go. He's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
back.
don't know.
Yeah. So
The glitchy.
yeah. So it's cool. It's looking wicked, and once I can't put anything else on there yet because I need to make the island bigger. There's like a weight ratio of like what you can put on your island, and then you might get to a maximum weight, and then you've got to expand. And I need to expand, like earn more blooms so I can change the weather, and it's kind of So whenever I get 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, get on and earn some blooms. So you can earn 100 blooms every hour.
But in order to do that, you have to go into other people's islands.
Yeah, so you don't earn those from. So if people come onto my island, I earn for them coming on, but I need to go on other people's islands to collect blooms. So yeah, it's wicked.
I mean, Nifty Island, I think it's a really good platform.
It's cool. It
is.
I
think so.
It's exciting, and I think like I said to you, I just like about the people left of builders and stuff, and it's not enough to get people to mint just a JPEG. I feel like I want to start doing more community-led stuff, and this feels ideal for like holding. There's quite a few people in the Lunar Witch community, the Cute Creepy Gang, who are into Nifty Island, like Nunchuck and Danny, and all the Crypt Social crews. That I think if you went,
we've talked to a few of them.
If I'm holding like an event and you could win an NFT by just coming and hanging out, or just running around to some sort of foot race, or like fishing or whatever, then it gives people a reason to hang out with you and get to know you. And I think
I wonder if we can host a show in there.
Well, so when with Doodlegenics, we did he did a whole, but it was in Spatial. We did like a virtual space where we were all there in our avatars and sat there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It was really cool. And then one person got up and spoke, and then they'd sit back down. And it was really cool. And we had a bit of a Halloween party, so we all dressed up our characters in like Halloween costumes. It was silly. It was fun. It was adding another layer of like community. It was a nice thing to do.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can find, well, this is what happens. I get stuck. There we go. I'll see if I can find the link for Danny's thing he was going to do tonight, because I think it's at 4:30. 4:30 PST. So I think that's 1:30, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't know. It's probably an hour's time.
Yeah.
So he said he had I think he had a tweet on here. Let me find it. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so it basically 4:30 PST. You've got to go into the Nifty Island Discord for the game night, and then there's a link to the Discord server underneath. So if anyone, retweet that to mine. So if anyone wants to do that, he'll be hosting that, and he's giving away a Lunar Witch, he's giving away a Wick, he's giving away an Acid, a Nukaswaka. So he's giving away loads of FCW.
Wow, yeah.
So it'll be really cool. But it's a big deal for him. I'm like really proud of him that he's hosting that. That's it's really cool, hosting the games night for them.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out in their community a lot. So yeah. So I think that's our Creepy Gang news. Although, I didn't show you. I don't know if I've actually shown you the Lunar Witch Oracle I made.
No.
But this is kind of cool. So what is kind of cool is you can, if you have minted a Lunar Witch, you can go on with your Lunar Witch, upload it, and ask it. Can you tell me about my Lunar Witch? What magic power does she hold? Will she bring me good fortune?
Now this is embedded within ChatGPT, right? Like,
yes.
Not embedded, but this is
an AI chat. So basically, I built this by adding a load of like images and lore and kind of. So it's searching all the documents that I've uploaded, and then it'll tell me. So it'll say, it'll tell me all the powers. Yes, she's going to bring you, but not like coins falling from her pockets. Yeah, and it'll give me a blessing as well. You're a mirror of the cosmos, phase by phase, light and dark. Let truth bloom like night flowers. You know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about this when you were doing it, and it took you a long time. I remember you telling me.
It took me a whole weekend, but I like. Yeah. So it's it'll pull you a card if you ask it as well. So I've uploaded like little cards, and it'll pull you a card. If you say "pull me a card," and then it'll tell you about the magic of that card and what it does for you, and do a little manifest, meditate thing. So yeah.
Now, are you embedding this into your website, or
well, we thought, didn't we, Fraser, if we could? Because I think it'd be nice if people were like able to do it, but I don't know how.
We will do something with it for sure. I think Vicky's getting technical enough now that she can do it herself.
Oh, it gave me such a headache. And what was really funny is it worked.
I'll send you.
You'd be like, why is it working?
I'll send you a GitHub tutorial so you can start downloading projects.
I literally, the thing is, I did it with ChatGPT, and I was like, I want to do this, and it's like, this is how you do it. I'm like, can you give me instructions? It was like, yes. And then I'd be like, why isn't it working? Because you haven't done this. And I'm like, okay, how can I do that?
A whole conversation with chat.
Literally, it must be like, this is the biggest bozo I've ever had to deal with. But I think it's a cool thing. I like it. I like that. So I'm using this to pick all my winners. Oh yeah, so like earlier I was like, pick me a Twisted Tuesday winner, and it pulls me a card and it says the name that is whispered is Mary. So Mary, if you're watching, you won the giveaway this week. And I just love that, because now I can post a tweet like Luna Witch has picked that person. You know, I think it's kind of, it's a nice little, it's like a tool for me, really. Yeah. So I just uploaded all the people who'd commented in Discord, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, yes.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
So
what else you got going on? That's it?
Oh, geez.
Anything else?
Anything else? Come on. What more do you want from me? We did have we had a nice holder of the month. Miguel, he won that, and he finally got his parcel. He did a nice post. Let me see if I can find it. So he got a t-shirt and a pin, because he was an OG supporter. He's always commenting, always voting. He's like, there we go. So he got his
that's cool,
made it all the way across the world. So yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
So he got his little pack, his sticker, his t-shirt, and he posted a really nice selfie of himself on Instagram today, and tagged us in. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, we're cooking.
Lately you've been minting a lot. I'm seeing that you've been minting a lot lately.
Well, it's been a little bit quiet this lot. We're ETH pumped about a week.
Yeah, I think since
quiet.
I think since Ethereum pumped a bit, things are slowing down generally.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Talking about crypto, like, do you think that Ethereum is going to continue to go up, or do you think it's going to crash?
I think it might go up a little bit. It will pull back. I mean, it's cyclical. It will pump and pull back. That's just what it does.
Yeah. My prediction is that it's going to hit above 5,000 by the end of this year.
Yeah, I think that's realistic. I think maybe mid 5,000, 5 to 6K. I think it'll then pull back maybe 2.5, 3-ish.
Yep.
And then, over a
it'll continue.
Yeah.
It'll be the same cycle over and over.
Yeah.
Yep, it is just slightly increased.
Just goes a little bit each time, doesn't it? It doesn't quite.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter how many people or how many millions you're pouring into it. It's just the same cycle over and over again.
Same cycle. Yeah.
I suppose unless you need
I've seen 3 or 4 cycles now, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah. I think but I think gas isn't as an issue as much for it anymore. Like, they did a lot of work on that a few months ago, didn't they? And it seems to have reduced it a lot.
It's cheap as chips now.
What
was the last price somebody paid in gas for us? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we used to pay like $200-300 in gas. Like it was insane,
Yeah,
and you would pay it.
that was up. Yeah, you would. You had no choice. Yes, I mean
Yeah.
the last mint was a $1.24 gas. I mean, which
That's
is
nothing, is it? $1.
it's
Yeah, it's
higher
pretty
than
good.
some of the other.
And
Sort of,
Yeah.
considering how much ETH is pumping at the minute as well, it's like still really reasonable, isn't it? So
Yeah, I mean, we're migrating to ApeChain, our whole collection. But the reason why we're doing that, one is because it's cheaper, and two is just the community there. I feel like it feels like an ETH community at the beginning.
yeah, that's what I hear a lot in spaces.
Yeah.
And when I go in the ApeChain spaces, there is an energy in there. Although recently I have been hearing people talk more about ETH stuff. That seems to
That's
be
because it's pumping.
yeah.
yeah.
So because it's pumping, people are just oh, ETH is the
Aw,
greatest
so good.
until it doesn't pump anymore, and then ETH sucks again.
Yeah,
It's usually what the mentality is.
yeah.
Yeah, but I just feel like ApeChain is more of a.
But you've got a lot of connections with ApeChain through other
We
communities.
do, yeah, we do.
So it makes sense for you to be all in the
Yeah,
ecosystem. Yeah, for sure.
it's better for us just because of everything that we're building. I feel like with everything that we're building, an ETH is going to be too expensive for the user. So if we use Ape, it'll be a lot cheaper than gas fees for anything that we're building.
Okay.
Right. So that's the reason why. Part of the reason, the major reason why we're doing it too.
Yeah.
Your project sold out, yeah?
Yeah, we sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sold out a few months ago.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and you're going to do more rebel game, like the battles and the colony battles.
Yeah. So we're working on this. This is everything that we're working on. I'm going to give you a quick preview of everything. Right. So we have Battle for the Colony 2, which is our main game during our podcast. Right. We're building a brand new website. We're migrating the NFTs to ApeChain. We are creating an arcade page where there will be 4 or 5 different games that you can play.
Oh, is that the one that I've seen the preview of? Is that
You did, yeah. You saw a preview of it, yeah. It looks pretty cool, right?
It was really cool.
I know.
Fun.
The overlay builder, which the overlay builder, when you say overlay builder, you're like, everybody has an overlay builder, but it's not your typical overlay builder. It's just not. It's very different. It's made more for like the artists and creators.
Yeah, because most overlays you've got no control over at all. Really, it's just like
no.
adding. Do you remember those dolls where you had the paper dolls and you'd add the clothes and you'd like fold the top? So is it?
Yeah.
That's the normal one, isn't it? It's almost like fitting over what you've already got rather than adding anything new.
And this one's very interactive. Like you're usually overlay builders, you click on whatever the overlay is and it magically just puts it where it belongs, right? This one you can play with it, you can move it around, you can put it wherever you want, you can put 1,000 of them. You could draw your own overlay and bring it in and put it on top of your NFT or whatever you want to bring in. It doesn't have to be specifically an NFT, but if you hold one of our NFTs, you could just put in the token ID and it'll pop it up, right?
Yeah.
I just did an update today. I just pushed an update when I got home, and it's you're able to do like a mini video of just like the NFT and your overlays moving or whatever. Just very basic stuff. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you to test out.
I haven't had a chance because I literally finished work.
I added
dinner.
Yeah, I also pushed out last night an AI thing that gives you like a motivational quote on your NFT, and you could put whatever you want on it. You could change it to any color you want, any font you want. Like it's pretty intuitive, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted something for creators, something that was not boring to use, and it's not. I don't think it's boring at all. People that are testing it are telling me they're having fun with it. Like Retro's having fun trying to hack it. That's what he's doing.
He's asking me what did you test the magic on?
Yeah, so I haven't slept really, just working on that. There's a few bugs that I can't freaking catch yet, but I will. Like on mobile device, there's an issue where there's like a gap, this black gap, which I can't find a bug yet, but I will.
Oh God, that's so annoying. I hate
Yeah, there's a couple of issues that are on mobile. On the desktop, it's actually working pretty seamless. And I'm still adding stuff today. I'm gonna probably work on it for a few more hours after this, and then I really want to finish that so that I can keep working on the games and that kind of stuff. So yeah, the games you're gonna be able to use. Well, I don't want to say too much. Not yet. Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's good. I feel like we're all cooking like some stuff.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. I mean, we're doing a lot. Kevin's working on the in real life card game.
Yeah.
And this is an actual card game that he's building.
What about the toys?
The toys are here. I got to get the toys. That's another thing. I totally forgot about the toys. I have to go to the port and pick them up. We have 300 toys at the port in Elizabeth, New Jersey. So I got to go pick it up.
Awesome.
They actually gave me the okay to go pick them up. I just got to go. I just got to find the time to go and get them.
Yeah.
And then we got to figure out how we're going to distribute those toys. What do we want to do with them? If we want to put them in the game that Kevin's building, or what do we want to do with it? Right. So we have a lot going on. I mean, and at the same time, we're building obviously the Rebel Lance Media part of us.
Yeah. That's what we were gonna mention, that, weren't we? So like from next week, we're just gonna stream just through Rebel Lance Radio. So because there's gonna be more people joining, hopefully, more shows. So we're just gonna try and centralize it. Obviously I'll share it to my, the live posts and my thing, so people know where to find it. So if you're looking for any of the Coven Radio, Rebel Lance Radio, it's all going to come from Rebel Lance Radio. Yeah,
everything's going to come from. The reason why we decided to do that is because obviously we're trying to grow the brand and the media part of us. So you were nice enough to say yes, that we can do that. And, we're going to push everything towards Rebel Lance Media through there. And that's the only channel that's going to have it, so we can push everybody to that channel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. It feels
exciting,
like the start of something big.
Yeah, it's very exciting. There's a lot of moving parts, but I mean, I think I have a pretty good grasp on all the moving parts. It's just the actual doing it. I got to trust more people to like help me do things. You know what I mean? Instead of
it's hard though. It's hard to let go.
It's hard to let go because sometimes you're like, I want things to look this way. Like I'm the only one who knows how to do it that way.
That's me. I think that's just a natural creator's.
Yeah, I think so.
This
is me being me, but that's okay.
Yeah. But that's the other thing we've not talked about for ages. For me and Fraser, we're working on a VIP area for the holders as well. So, when you have what you don't know when you mint your little Lunar Witch is there's more than one version of it. So there's like a square PFP optimized version. There's like one without a frame, one without a background, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to work it into an area where you can access all your NFTs and select which version you want to download. So you can then hopefully maybe do more of the IP rights. Maybe you want to make stickers, T-shirts, or whatever. It just makes that like doll a little bit more usable if you just wanted to use her in a certain way. So yeah.
We also are gonna do sticker packs.
We got stickers.
And we are gonna do Jiffy packs. GIFs. I don't know. I was testing something out yesterday, and I know we can do it. I just haven't told Kevin yet, but it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. Those Jiffy packs. Those are gonna be pretty cool. Just not yet. I want to finish working on the game and the overlay builder first, and then.
Oh my God! One thing at a time.
Yeah, I know.
Kevin, you just said you just made dessert.
Yeah, Kevin thinks I make everything up. It's all right.
Well, of course, we do just make things up. Sometimes it takes longer than other times.
You'll be all right. You'll live.
Oh, goodness. Well, it's been amazing doing a little Creepy Gang catch-up, and it's amazing to share Fraser with the world. Acid was convinced.
Yeah, crawl back into my cave now.
Yeah, I never see you again. Yeah, there we go. That's what Acid said earlier. He's like Max Headroom. ChatGPT.
I was going to pick my nose just to show people.
It was real.
It's real, peeps. He's real.
Yeah, so it's good. He's the tech.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, so amazing. So next week we've got Metalhead on. So he's one of the FCW crew. He is an amazing artist. He uses photography and creates glitch art out of it. So Miguel has shiny object syndrome. What does that mean? Shiny, he wants it. There you go. Apparently.
I love how he has this picture on his thing here that from like 100 years ago. What is he doing?
It's
like back at his college years, 30 years ago.
How old that picture is. That's so funny. But yeah. So we've got Metalhead on next week. We might have to, I was going to ask him, we might have to shift it a little bit, like 15 minutes or so, because he's driving home. So he'd be a bit late joining. But I said that wouldn't be a problem. So
no, we're good. Yeah.
We shall let you know next week. But thankfully, Twitter didn't rug completely, and we made it to the end of the show.
Yeah,
that's the first time we've had a panic before coming on the air.
I was panicking. I was
panicking. It was like, oh my god, I promised everyone Fraser, and it's not going to happen.
And Kevin's like very calm. He's like, oh, we just got to do this.
It's fine. We got minutes.
Like, bro, we got like 5 minutes. Let's go. Fix this shit.
Minutes. It'll be fine. Yeah, so fast.
That's funny.
Thanks everybody who joined, the usual FCW crew. Thanks Acid, we love you too. Retro and Kev and like Luna was here earlier, I think. There's so many. Danny. So yeah, don't forget to go on to Danny's Twitter.
Yeah.
And like check out that nifty thing in about an hour's time. So yeah. All right. Do you want to finish with anything, Fraser? Do you want to say anything before we shut down? No.
Nope.
Stay creepy. Stay cute.
No, I mean,
be weird.
Yeah, it's been fun. Vicky's awesome, as you all know. Genuine and real, which is good. And I kind of might be real or I might not be.
Who knows?
You're in a matrix right now.
Oh, well, it's been brilliant. Did you want to say anything before we go, Miguel?
No, just thank you to everybody who showed up today and
thanks everyone.
Comments. Yeah,
I love that like we're getting our lovely regular viewers. It's nice to think that people are joining every week. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
it's awesome. So yeah, thanks guys. Don't forget to tune in next week for Metalhead, and I'm going to be doing a space maybe Monday. Have you got any shows on the weekend? If you've got one on Sunday?
I think we do have one on Sunday. And then we have Redacted on
tomorrow?
No, not this Thursday. Next Thursday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, next Thursday we got Redacted with Sean again, and it's not an AMA. He is a co-host.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting to have Sean as a co-host. It's fun. We talk very high level stuff with him. He's very very knowledgeable. Yeah,
he is like fountain of knowledge. I get a little bit lost if I leave the room for like 2 minutes just to make see. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, he just goes.
Yeah. I've lost the thread. Yeah, he's amazing. But
he's very good.
I forgot to say as well, I've been invited to the Hug. Do you know Hug? It's an artist's platform.
No.
I think it's Zuckerberg's sister set it up. Anyway, I've been invited to speak in their space on Friday. So
send me a link then so I could go
in. They just sent me a DM saying we're calling some artists and who are like paving the way in Web3, and I was like, ooh, exciting. Yeah, so I'll be talking on that on Friday, 4:00. So yeah, tune in.
Alrighty, I will.
Awesome. Right, good night, everybody. I think I'm going to finish with that. Stay cute, stay creepy.
Good night, everybody.
Catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.